Alright, so I'm brushing on this while those others soak with the WD-40, trying to get the gunk all the way out of here as much as possible. From what I understand, and I could be wrong about this, but it does seem that anything that collects on here isn't grounded, so that's not what starts the fires. What could be dangerous is if there's no airflow through here and it heats up, then you've got issues, because then the heat could cause a fire. Sort of seems like that's what the issue would be. The front of this wasn't so bad, but the back, this would have been the back, is quite grimy. So again, I think this was probably used in a kitchen in the window and just picked up all the, you know, Tyson and Sons and your Gordon Fisherman fish sticks. Oh yeah, good times. Good times. So that's probably why this is so grimy and dirty on the back side, because it was probably used in that fashion. I don't know. Who knows? It's just an old fan, right? You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see how the front of this comes out now that it's soaked for a second. And I'm losing my socket wrenches. So that I don't lose that again, I'm going to attach it. Okay, this looks a little better. All right. Came out pretty clean, considering what it looked like before. The felt's in there. I don't know the condition of it, and I don't have another one, so I'm not going to try to take it out of there. This is probably self-aligning bearings. The bearing looks, see if I can move my hand, get you some light through there. The bearing looks okay. It doesn't really look that bad. So we're going to clean it with a little alcohol and then move on to the next part. Stay tuned. All right, I made a decision. We are going to try and see if that felt comes out of there. I'm a little worried that it does. I don't know, that doesn't seem, I can see the end of it. Oh, it's just pieces of junk. All right, the thing to do would be to replace that. It's just falling apart. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'll look into what the best method for that is. I wonder if you can just if you just cut a straight piece and stuff it in there. I don't know. It's a good question. But we're going to clean it as such. This is how I've seen it done. We take our alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and we go inside and we clean the junk out of this, whatever's in there. You see a little bit of stuff came out. Go to the other side, nice and clean. And we're going to try to clean out any old oil or garbage that's in there. And then we throw these out. We start a new one until it comes out totally clean. And we'll let it dry and we'll put some oil on it. Still getting some gunk. See, I think this felt that's in here is really poor. It's just disintegrated. So probably what really needs to happen is it really needs to be pulled out of there. If I had an air compressor, I'd blow out whatever's in there. It's a little unclear to me. I guess these bearings just sit in there. They're self-aligning bearings, right? So that means it aligns itself. They're not pressed in any way. So maybe the whole thing's disassemblable. I have an old Holmes motor that eventually I'm going to tear apart because I'm curious to see. The motor's not serviceable and I got rid of the fan, but I want to see how all that works. Let's go around here to the front for one pass. Again, we're still getting some gunk from the front there. It should be dry on the inside. Okay, so that's the front, ready to rock. Let's try the back now. Again, we've done what we can, I think, with this. I wish there wasn't so much crap on there, but there is. And we're not going to worry about it right now. If you think that looks bad, let's bring it up closer. There is some gunk still on here. If it looks bad to you and you think, hey, don't use that damn motor, let me know. All information is welcome and helpful. All right, thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more. You want to see something great? I just found a broken piece of slat inside the motor. Hilarious. I'm going to show you that wasn't my doing. All right, let's run the cloth in here, see if this cleans out. Oh yeah, get some gunk out of there now. There's a lot of crap in there. Okay. All right, that's bad news. So we're cleaning that crap out of there. I have a feeling the other Lakewood, the JCPenney that I have, is in much better shape. This is pretty dirty. So we're running this around. We're going to try and get all the junk out of there. I wasn't as careful with this one as the first one, as you can see. Pretty stupid, but we're going to do our best to get it all cleaned out of there nonetheless. I'm going to hit it with a little more of that WD. Oh, that's the 409. That's not the stuff I wanted. Oh well. This stuff works good too. I used it on the other motors. I like the WD-40 because it's a good degreaser. It seems to work well. Hey, forget about it. Alright. So that's alright. Let's take a look at the other side now, because this is the thing. It was such a mess. This thing was. There's that gunk that's coming out of this thing. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to use 409 on this side of it. Already it's starting to pull away some of the garbage, the garbage that's on there. I don't want to pull the tag off of the motor. I just want to clean it. I want to leave the tag on there. There you go. That's a little better, right? That stuff's coming off of there. This is rust here. Again, probably from being in a window. We know it was used in some way like that. Maybe it was maybe the lady was a school cafeteria worker and she kept it in the cafeteria. She said in the home, but this is pretty freaking dirty, so we're not really 100% sure we believe that. Alright, without soaking this for a week, I'm not really sure how much of this stuff's going to come off of here. One more time. Maybe the degrease of this stuff will do better. Alright, we're going to see what happens. Alright, here's a little information for you on the fan. Tori the fan man told me that you could tell the year by the stamp. So this is a 1980 fan. There you go. So there you go. It's still sort of the 70s, right? If it was 1980, you still had the leisure suit and you still had the hair and you were still doing several grams of coke a day. So 1980, you know, that's the 70s anyway. So there you go. Let's clean the bearing out on the inside, oil her up, and see if we can get this thing back together.